Guys, welcome back to my channel, TeeSoChic Speaks, and thank you so much for joining me on yet another episode. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and I do hope that you're able to subscribe at the end of this video, or even just do it now. But if you're one of my oldies, well, not old people, but you know what I mean, thank you so much for riding with me. I really appreciate your support. So today we are talking about how to start a business. If you want to hear more about this, hey, so in this video, I want to be talking about things to look out for before you start a business. This is a question that quite a number of people have asked me, so I figured I will talk about it and see how I can help somebody out there. So there are three things I want to share with you for you to consider before you start a business. It's very great for you to have multiple streams of income. I do believe that entrepreneurship is not for everyone, but if you're out there and you want to do something else on the side apart from your regular day 9 to 5, then I think this tips might help you. Number one, do your research. So whatever it is that you want to go into, whatever industry you want to go into, whatever type of business you want to go into, I think it's very important for you to do your research, speak to people that are already doing what it is that you want to do, so that way you know what to expect. And I know sometimes not everyone will share with you the truth, but I can bet you if you do ask the right people, people are willing to share their journey and what it is that they've learned, why they're going through what they're going through. So one thing is, do your research, find out what it is that is needed for you to, before you start a business. So for example, if you want to go into makeup, it's very important for you to speak to makeup artists. And apart from that, I think makeup, so when it comes to things that are skillful to do with your hands, or being a skill, I think it's very important for you to first of all be able to do that. I mean, you can grow along the way, but don't just say you want to become a makeup artist just because people say your makeup is nice. You have to have practice on people, learn about skin, learn about products before you want to say you want to start a business where you want to eventually be charging people for that. So it's very important for you to invest. So part of your research is also for you to invest in the value you're about to add to people. So take courses. I see people nowadays, especially our generation, where everyone wants to make it big quick, but we don't want to put in the work. It doesn't just happen overnight. Before you start, do your research, speak to people, invest in yourself, because for you to get to a point where you want to charge people for a particular amount for your business, people have to see what you can offer. It can't just be by mouth, like, oh yeah, I can do it. No, what you have to have something to show for it. So that's number one. Number two, put things in place and start to practice. So when I say put things in place, let's say for example you want to be an event decorator, you have to do a lot of things for free when you first start. When I say for free, meaning that you go out there, ask people that have events, please, do you mind if I just show you my work? Because people need to see examples of your work. Your family members might believe in you and say, okay, I know she can do it, but most oftentimes than none, people do want to see a proof. So you want to make sure that you practice. If it's makeup, it's hair, it's whatever it is. I mean, some business doesn't, if it's not a skillful requirement for a business, you want to start selling something, I do believe you also have to lay your foundation. What printing company are you going to start using? You have to just put things together before you start. You want to have a website, you have to pay someone, or maybe you want to build the website yourself, you have to do that yourself. So that's up there. Number two, you want to put things in place, speak to people, and then get going. Number three, get consistent. You have to be consistent. When it comes to business, most of us, sometimes we start business prematurely. It may be because people told you, oh yeah, you can cook. Yes, definitely be a caterer. And then you cook for 3 months, 5 months, you realize that it's actually not something you want to do in the long run. And a lot of people start something and then a year down the line, they're no longer there because it was never something that they wanted to do. So while you are laying down the foundation, while you are doing your research, you have to understand why you want to do that business. Because the moment you understand why it is that you want to do this business, that's what's going to push you for the days ahead, push you in times where the business might be down, in times where you might deal with difficult people, times where money is not really coming in. But once you know, okay, this is why I'm doing this, then that's able to help you to then, okay, say, you know what, this is the down moment, I know I can get through. So being consistent is very important. If this is what you stand for, people need to be able to see you and say, okay, I see Tommy, makeup artist, because I'm pushing into people's faces. A friend of mine, I was sharing a video of myself with my friends on WhatsApp, and she was like, Tommy, just keep putting yourself out there, you don't know how far you're going to go. And it sounded like something that she just said, but she didn't realize how much that encouraged me, even though I'm already a self-motivated person. But hearing that from a friend, she was like, just keep pushing yourself out. I was like, you know what, thank you, this is exactly what I needed to hear. Because guess what, that made me feel like, okay, you know what, I'm not, because sometimes when I want to send broadcasts to people about what I do, I'm like, am I disturbing people? Because I'm like, I don't want to bombard people's phones with what I'm doing. But guess what, that's the only way people are going to know that you're serious about what you're doing. People can ignore it, but guess, I can tell you for free, the right people will click on it. The people that want to actually invest in you, the people that are interested, and you never know how far it may go. Now, me, for example, me having a business where my business have moved countries and now has moved states. So I moved from, people I don't know, I moved from London to the US and I got married 5 years ago, and then I moved from Maryland, so I built my clientele again in Maryland, and then just before it was 5 years, I moved to Texas. So imagine, I've moved my business for the past 8 years, in 8 years, 3 times. And now that I'm in Frisco, Texas, I'm finding myself that I have to be a lot more out of my comfort zone. I'm in a place where now the demographic is different. It's a major mix of people from different walks of life. Now I go to Walmart, I introduce myself to people. Hi, my name is Tommy, makeup artist. I'm new in the area. Normally in Maryland, I didn't do that because I grew, no, I won't say I grew really fast, but I was in a comfortable environment where if someone was looking for a makeup artist, I had relationships with event planners, so it was easy for them to recommend me. Or I had friends that, you know, I built friendship with people where they'd be like, oh, you need the makeup artist, you need the hairstylist, Tommy will do it for you. But now that I'm in a place where I don't know nobody, I literally just started making friends. So I have to push myself out there, and I'm being consistent with it. That's the only way you're going to grow. So if this is 2020, it's the beginning of the year, I know everyone's trying to start a business. If you're trying to start a business, I believe in you. I believe you can do it. But before you do it, just make sure you understand why you're doing it. You take the time to do your research. Speak to people that are in the same field you want to go into, and then put things in place and then start to practice. Don't just say, you know, oh, be moi, and then you're putting black eyebrow pencil on people. Like, you know, don't just do things just because everyone else is doing it. Do all of these 3 things, and I can guarantee you, you're in for success. Doesn't mean there's not going to be downtimes. Doesn't mean you're not going to have hard time. Trust me. Being a business owner, being an entrepreneur is not an easy journey, but the moment you're passionate about it, that's what's going to keep you going. So I do hope that you do start something. Please don't forget to share this video. Put your comments as well in the comment section. I would like to hear from you guys. And most importantly, please subscribe to my channel. That's the only way I can bring you guys great content. Thank you so much for watching this, and I do hope to see you guys at my next video. God bless you.